everyone, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create your own really easy cartoon character of yourself or a friend, or just make up a cartoon character. It's really fun. So let's get started. In a previous video I did how to create a cartoon character of yourself, and we mainly focused on just the head and faces here, and we used ourselves as an example, or at least I used myself as an example. And a couple things that we talked about, which we're going to be talking and using in this video as well, is to pick 2 or 3 things about yourself that represents who you are. A cartoon is not a portrait, nor is it really a caricature, or it's trying to encompass a lot of different things that are about you. It's taking 1, 2, maybe 3 different things about something and putting them on a very simple base shape. This base human shape that I have here could be anybody, but because I chose a few things that represent who I am, when someone looks at this, they go, that's you, Valerie. It's so cute. Boop. So some things that I chose was my crazy hair and the hairstyle that I have, and my glasses. Also a little bit of exuberance in my personality, and the fact that I'm pretty much always sitting either in front of a sketch pad or in front of my laptop computer. But in this video, we're going to focus more on how to create the whole body. Now, I just really want to quickly go over some of the tools that you may need if you want to draw a cartoon character. You can have as many or as few as you need, but you'll need something to draw on, so I'm just using some regular Strathmore drawing paper. You can use any type of pencil that you'd like to use. I have some of you guys saying, I just have school pencils, and that's fine. For a long time, that's all I had. So the next thing I'm going to need is an eraser. I just have a regular artist eraser here and a gummy or kneaded eraser here. And then to ink these, I'm going to use my Micron ink pens, and I have a 01 and a 05. For any more information about these art supplies or any other art supplies that I use, check out my video that I did called All About Art Supplies, and I answer those questions in that video there, where I get them from, how much they cost, and what other art supplies I recommend as well to get into drawing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to block in some basic shapes. I'm not going to really focus on teaching you how to draw the face, because I did that one in the earlier video, but I'm going to go ahead and block my face in with a nice circle shape right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my body. And I'm just going to do it with a really simple kind of box shape. You're going to notice that the size of my box is roughly the same size as my head, so I've cut this in half. And then, so this is going to be the bottom. I'm going to cut this in half here. This is going to be the upper chest torso, and this is going to be the hips down here. So this will be kind of the midline, the waistline right there. And I divide those in complete half. Now again, this is cartooning, not figure drawing. So if you're trying to draw an accurate anatomy, this isn't it, buddy. So now what I'm doing is I need to put in my legs and arms, and I'm going to put those in just using some regular lines. So you just kind of decide how you want them. For a cartoon drawing, I give a very smaller upper arm and a little bit longer of a forearm. So here's the upper arm, elbow, forearm. And I do these in pencil again so that I can erase and move everything over however I want it. Draw lightly so that you can erase if you want to move these around however you want them. And then go ahead and put in your legs again as stick figures. So I might come down and put the knee here and the kind of lower leg or calf area there. Boom. So you can see you don't have to be a genius artist to get to this point. You need to know how to draw a circle, some squares, and some lines. And if you need help drawing a circle, I have a tutorial on how to draw a circle. Check that out. So this is a very basic setup position. From here you can design your characters to be doing whatever. Play around with it. Don't worry about getting into the detail until you find the position that you really like. So these 2 sketches here, you can see I just really didn't focus on trying to get that straight line. I'm really going for curvy and having emotion. And this has just kind of come from practicing, looking at pictures of people doing things, looking at other cartoons, and just drawing. So getting motion into your drawings takes a lot of practice, and it'll be something that you'll practice with until it finally just kind of clicks, and then you get it. And for some people it's a couple of days, for other people it's a couple of weeks, and for people like me it's been years. So don't give up. It's something every single artist has to do to kind of get that positioning out that you want. But push yourself. What does it look like when someone runs? What does it look like if someone's putting weight over on one foot and not the other? play around with it and just keep working at it. But let's go back to our little plain drawing here. Once you get to this point now and you like this positioning, then go ahead and start thickening in your lines. And you're going to want to kind of now putting the meat on the bones. So you come down here for the forearm, or the upper arm, and then I'm going to put in for the forearm. And then I'll put in just like a little fist right here on the hip there. Maybe put some fingers. I'm not going into too much detail right now. Here's the belly over here. Coming right in down into that leg. And now this part kind of comes with your style. What kind of style you create when you draw cartooning. So I have lots of different styles that I use. Usually I'm cute and fluffy. That's generically overall, no matter what I draw, it's going to be cute and fluffy. So my characters tend to be a little bit pudgy when I'm drawing cartoon. I don't go in for really, you know, the thick or the thin little ankles. So this is going to be your own personal preference. Put a little hand right in here. And again, I put everything in by pencil so that I can go back and erase it if I want to. So maybe I don't like that hand like that. I can erase it like that. When I get up to the head, I'm going to add just a little bit of a neck and then draw in my head over here. I'm going to use that kind of large circle. And again, if you need more detailed step-by-step on how to draw the head, go and check out my first video on how to cartoon yourself. So I have my hair and my glasses in there, so it kind of defines now this cartoon character as me. So what do I do about the clothes? Well, I'm going to do a video talking about drawing clothes, but for right now, I would suggest just look at what you're wearing and draw that. And there we go. So we have our little cartoon character body there, and I added in my clothes. So now I can go ahead and take in my marker and fill in all the detail and kind of clean up everything, and then I'll be back in just a second. So there we go, a pretty simple cartoon body, starting off simple and then slowly, gradually working up a little bit more challenging, a little bit more challenging. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, that it helped you out, and that you're excited to go and cartoon yourself or your friends or family, or create your own cartoony characters. That would be really fun. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.